Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
Hip hop since 1987. We're live right now in Atlanta. I go by the name of El Dorado, and I'm with a good friend right now, a mentor in the game, who's been doing his thing for a long time. He goes by the name of DJ Sense, one of the affiliates, aka one of the founders of the Academy. How you feeling on this lovely night?
I'm just, my man El Dorado is in the building, man. Look at your swag, you know what I mean? You got, look at, you know what I mean? You see how my man doing? We out here, this Philly to the fullest, man. You know what I mean? All the way down to the A, man. I'm happy that he's here, you feel me? Forget about me. You know what I mean?
Well, we're happy to see you here tonight.
It's all good.
LA Reid celebration.
Yeah.
You know, you're in Atlanta. You're one of the staples in Atlanta for Atlanta music. Although, as you just gave mention to, you're a Philly native, but you and your team have been doing your thing in Atlanta for a long time now, broken a lot of artists and a lot of records.
Yeah.
And you're currently working on your own project that'll be coming out soon, Trendsetter, the album.
Yeah.
The first single was out in the streets, What You Know, K Camp,
Migos.
Migos, T-Pain.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how that song came together.
Oh, man. Where do I start? I met T-Pain, really cool dude. He loved my music. He respected me. He knew who Trendsetter was. And he just wanted to start rocking because, you know, he lives out here. And I helped him, you know, he dropped a couple records and he was like, yo, just support on what we got on the whole Nappy Boy movement. I said, cool. I mean, you T-Pain, why not? And then it just turned into a relationship. And he was like, what you need us to do? I said, well, I'm thinking about working on this album. They said, it's nothing. Gave him a beat, gave me that crazy hook. And then, you know, I consulted with a couple good friends of mine, and they was like, yo, why don't you put the new hot Atlanta on there? And I was like, all right, well, K Camp's been a good homie of mine for a couple years, you know what I mean? And I hollered at him. I said, what's up, you want to get on this record? He was like, yo, it's nothing. He got on the record, was a smash. Hollered at the Migos, they on fire, you know what I mean? They got on it, it was nothing, it was a smash, and it's a lot of big things on the way. I'm just really excited, man, for real.
Now I gotta ask you, why Trendsetter the album?
Yeah.
Many may not know that, you know, that's your slogan, that's what you go by, Trendsetter. You've been setting trends in the game for the past 10 years or more,
Yeah.
but why Trendsetter the album?
Well, you know, my name is, I changed my name to Trendsetter Sense, Trendsetter DJ Sense, because my drop is Trendsetter, and you know, a lot of people know my brand. Shout out to my man Drama, my man Cannon, and they hit a Trendsetter on the albums, and we've been doing that all the way back for about 10 years right now. And it was called Rhythm and Streets because my brand is called Rhythm and Streets, the K Michelle mixtapes, the Chris Brown mixtapes, etc., etc., etc. And Cannon was like, man, everybody know you as Trendsetter, man. Call your album Trendsetter. And I said, all right, if Cannon say it, that's what it's gonna be. Trendsetter the album, and that was it.
Now also talk to us about the Academy.
Yeah.
You were very instrumental, in creating a new brand or DJ collective entitled the Academy. So tell us why you guys felt that was important to form.
We just wanted to stay abreast with the culture. We love rocking with who's up and coming. That's how we made our name. Even in the rap game, we you know, when we was rocking with Jeezy and T.I., they was new and up and coming artists. And even today with the rich homies of the world, the thugs of the world, etc., etc. So we wanted to do the same thing when it came to DJs. You know what I mean? And that's why we wanted to create an alliance. Man, it's still affiliates, but we wanted something new and fresh that still related to affiliates, but had a new energy to it, kind of like Cash Money, Young Money type of thing. So we was like, all right, Affiliates Academy, still the same thing. That's why the A is still similar, the logo is still similar, and everything is still similar, but it just brings a new, fresh, creative energy to the table. You know what I mean?
Now I also gotta ask you, for up and coming DJs and producers that look up to what you're doing, as we gave mention to a moment ago, you're from the Philadelphia area, but you came to Atlanta and, you know, put your feet in the ground and put your footprints in the music business. Can you explain to young up and coming DJs why it's important to be dedicated and be committed to your craft to reach success?
Absolutely, man. One thing when it comes to a form of advice that I recommend is focus on the business. You got the talent. Always practice on your craft. Practice on your, you know, your gifts that God gave you, and you know, all that stuff. But you gotta know your business. You gotta know your contracts. You gotta know the legal side. You gotta know how to make money and how to feed your family about it. At the end of the day, that's what a lot of people, it's all fun and it's all whoop-de-whoop, but nobody studies and pays attention to how to make a living out of it. You know what I mean? That's the one form of advice that I like to give. You know what I'm saying?
As 2014 concludes, we know you'll be continuing to work on your album, Trendsetter the album. Look forward to that very soon. But what else can we expect from DJ Sense, Trendsetter Sense?
Man, just be on the lookout. Big 2015. Wow, it's about to be 2015. 2015 is about to be like my 2014 was just a setup. I dropped one single, and you already know I got like 5 singles on deck. We're gonna get into that when it's time for that. But 2015 is gonna be a really exciting year, and hip hop since 1987 plays a major role in what Trendsetter Sense has to do. So I'm just really excited about it, man.
If cats want to stay in tune with your movement via social media, how can they go about doing so?
Trendsetter Sense on Instagram, at DJ Sense on Twitter. Holla at your boy, we out here, it's the Academy.
You know what it is, Hip Hop Since 1987 live with the Academy's own Trendsetter Sense. Stay tuned to Hip Hop Since 1987 for a lot more from this brother.